Hi, I'm Dan Duffel. Welcome to the Solid State Logic booth at MUSIK MESSE 2010. I'd just like to take some time to explain our new product release at the show, Soundscape V6. Soundscape V6 is a high-power digital audio workstation. It's designed for large-scale recording and applications where stability, high channel counts, lots of processing and complicated monitoring, stability, reliability are a critical factor. So pretty high-end professional users. You might kind of wonder why SSL is doing a digital audio workstation. In many ways, that refers back to the history of Soundscape. Soundscape's an 18-year-old digital audio workstation. It's been around for a long time and it has a reputation for stability and reliability. And we actually believe quite strongly that that's actually increasingly important and something that a lot of users are actually increasingly interested in. The most obvious example of that is Soundscape will quite comfortably run a 128-channel session, simultaneous recording with complicated monitor setups, and do punches and inserts and all of that kind of stuff with very low overhead on a host computer. So a little bit of an overview of how the system works and what it's all about. It's a recording system that uses DSP. So in some ways the foundation of the system is the MX4 card. It's a PCIe card that has a bunch of DSP on it for helping power both the workstation and plugins. So it comes with SSL channel strip, so EQ, dynamics, comes with the bus compressor. So you have a software mixer application that is using the same kind of processing as you would find in our Duende system and in our digital consoles. So very high precision processing, very high quality processing. The software mixer side of it is extremely versatile. Alongside our DSP power processing, it'll run standard VST plugins. It's completely freely configurable. One of the areas where it perhaps may score over other workstations is its ability to set up quite complicated monitor feeds. So if you need a whole series of different monitor mixes for different artists, maybe you're doing a classical recording or a very large-scale recording project, you can set up multiple monitor mixes and you can use all of the processing on those mixes. And even with a very large-scale project running, lots of plugins running, lots of channels running, the latency on the monitoring from in to out is 4 samples. So it's pretty much 0 latency, which is difficult to achieve for any workstation. The MX4 card also has 2 64-channel MADI ports on it, so it's also an audio interface. So it's connected up to our own audio converters or anybody else's audio converters or MADI routing systems or digital consoles. It provides extremely high quality, high channel count audio I/O as part of the system. From a DAW perspective, there isn't any MIDI in here. There's no MIDI sequencing, there are no virtual instruments. In that way, it's not trying to compete with the creative DAWs that are in the market. The DAW side of the system is very much a specialized recording, editing, and mixing system for audio. So the user interface, because so many DAWs actually do so many different things at the same time, you often end up swapping backwards and forwards between windows, and it can get quite cluttered and your workflow can become quite awkward. With the Soundscape audio editing interface, you stay within the main screen all the time. If you want to work on a particular audio track, you just zoom in on that audio track, do your editing, and then just zoom back out. It's a very efficient, very streamlined workflow. There's some very elegant audio editing tools in there. Very effective crossfade editing, very effective clip automation and track volume automation. Also from a workflow perspective, the system is Windows native, which is a change from traditional Soundscape, which had its own proprietary hardware and file system. It's designed to make sharing audio assets over a network very efficient, so it'll work over a NAS network. Presents quite an intense level of information about the audio that you're actually working with. Other interesting little features, it has crash recovery, so if you're in the middle of a recording and you have a power outage, etc., it will actually, next time you fire up the system, it will recognize that you were in the middle of a recording. It will ask you if you'd like to recover that session. You'll lose 3 seconds of audio, but it will actually recover the rest of your audio for you. So, in a nutshell, a very high quality mix bus, double precision mix bus, high quality processing, dedicated channels, an extremely stable system at a quite surprising price. The combination of an MX4 card and the software is about €1,800 plus tax. If you add, say, just a single Alpha Link, which would give you 64 channels of MADI to 24 channels of analog and 24 channels of either AES or ADAT digital, you're looking at a complete system with 48 I/O for €3,500 plus tax, which is very cost effective for what is a very professional system. And that's it, Soundscape V6. Thank you very much.